Earlier, when I installed the Goodreads app, I had to grant permission to the app to access my Facebook account information. Again, you have to do this with all third-party apps in order to use them. Now I just want to quickly show you where you can find out what information any app you've installed is accessing. First, sign into your account, then go to Account, Privacy Settings. And here under Apps and Websites, click Edit Your Settings. Under Apps You Use, you'll find a list of each app you've installed. I installed a couple more apps so you can see a short list here instead of just one app. And here you can also see when each app last accessed your account. Now since I just installed all of these still say today. To see the details, click Edit Settings. Then click an app. And here you can see that this app can access my basic information, which includes the name, profile, gender, networks, user ID, list of friends, and any other information I've shared with everyone. Note that this information is required, meaning I can't use this app without sharing this information, which is pretty much the case for all apps. Depending on the app, you may see additional things this app can do and access from here. The last data access section tells you what information the app accessed and when. So if I click See Details, I can see that it accessed my basic information, my news feed, and my likes. So clearly there's something in this app that tries to figure out what books I like. And my other interests, and they're probably going to try to want to customize the app a little bit more towards my tastes. I'll go ahead and close that. So you can see the details for any app by clicking it right here. Notice that this Nike Plus Running Monitor app has additional abilities other than the accessing my basic information. It can also post to my wall and access my data anytime. But notice that I can also remove these two abilities if I wanted to. Let's go back to app privacy. Now, not every app is going to be a winner. You'll most likely install a couple of stinkers now and then. Maybe an app is clunky, unuseful, or maybe you're just getting a lot of spam messages through it. In those cases, you'll want to uninstall the app, and that's very easy to do. Just click Remove Unwanted or Spammy Apps, and then click the X next to any app you want to uninstall. This is telling me that if I remove the social interview app, it will no longer have access to my data. It'll be removed from my profile, bookmarks, and my applications page. I'm fine with that. I'll click Remove, and it tells me I've removed it. I'll say OK, and it's gone. Now, if you have lots of installed apps and you're just not using them anymore, you can remove all of them with one fell swoop by going back to App Privacy and clicking Turn Off All Platform Apps. And in here, you're required to select every single one of your apps. You can choose Select All in order to activate the Turn Off Platform button. Now, this phrase, Turn Off Platform Apps and Websites, seems to imply that you can turn apps on again, but that is definitely not the case. When you turn off all apps, you're uninstalling them. So if I click Turn Off Platform, notice I got that message saying that I have turned them all off. But what it did was it uninstalled all the apps I had checked there. If I click Turn On Platform Apps, notice none of my apps have come back. It says you're not currently using any apps, games, or websites. So turning off apps means you're uninstalling them. All I'm saying when I click Turn On is that I want to start using apps again. So if I go back to my apps section, notice I have none of my own apps installed here. So just be aware of that. When you turn off an app, you're basically uninstalling them. And really, it's probably rare that you'll ever want to uninstall every single app you have, but Facebook does offer that ability if you need it.